Start with his James Van Beek. Gives us the opening bounce for this big game here in Sydney. Such an important one. As Hurd has the football taken away from him. Grenvold is ripped as he kicks it back towards the centre. Stafford tries to belt it clear for the Sydney Swans. Down towards O'Loughlin. He overruns it. May get another chance. Pressure now on O'Donnell. A hurried kick towards centre wing. Now they've got a chance through Mercuri to set something up. Essendon winning the toss, going to the right. Wanganeen goes back towards Hurd. Kickett was there, up against his old side. Gives it straight away over to Cockatoo-Collins. On to Long. The Bombers through Michael Long go down towards the forward line. Still tucked in the pocket. Calthorpe in trouble. Just outside 50. Kicks it high. Centering kick for Salmon. Can't take the mark from behind. And Sydney defends, and defends grimly towards Stafford on half-back, or in the back pocket, and the big man marks.
Stafford played that role last week also against West Coast, just chipping in, taking the short kicks. As we see, the ball comes back to Heuskes, centre wing position. He's targeted centre half forward. Rocca. He is a fantastic mark, young Rocca. He took a similar one against West Coast.
It's a great start for the young man to be able to get a mark in that fashion so early in the game. Will do a lot for his confidence.
Took a great mark last week, but unfortunately didn't kick the goal. Let's hope that he can finish this one off. He will be kicking right on 50. The distance nearly there as it cleared the pack. It has.
Well, that's just the start the Sydney Swans were looking for. Paul Roos opening up at centre half back on Ryan O'Connor was involved in being able to get this piece of play going, and with James Hurd now playing in the middle of the ground on Derek Kickett. So Sheedy and has set up his side, but here's Rocca. What a great leap that is, right in from behind, and with this kick, a beautiful drop punt from outside 50, makes no mistake.
Send it out once again as Long takes it out of the middle, shrugs the kick at tackle, wobbles it up towards half forward, boundary line. A boundary umpire got in the way of Cockatoo-Collins there for a moment. Gives Sydney a chance to push it back towards the courageous Captain Kelly. Still going. Gets claimed eventually, loses the football. So too did Garlick. Thrown out by O'Loughlin and taken over the line, almost down to centre wing.
Sandy, just some of the key matchups. Joe Mercuri and Jason Daniels in the centre of the ground as we look at the Essendon interchange bench of Young, Morgan and Danaher.
Yes, big day for young Morgan from Gippsland. We wish him well in his first game. As Mercuri had a chance but was unable to take advantage of it. Neither could Kappler as he attempted to push it along. Fletcher comes steaming through and defends and belts a huge punt up towards the half forward line, towards Cummings, Cockatoo-Collins, and also Calthorpe. Cockatoo-Collins into goal, the first one for the Bombers.
Well, you can't keep the Bombers down for long there. Cockatoo-Collins combining with Long being able to spin it. Dustin Fletcher has the job on Tony Lockett, and attacking the ball was very good. Calthorpe in the forward pocket setting up there, but it's Cockatoo-Collins who's the real opportunist within this side, and playing at half forward, a very good goal.
Somerville versus Stafford. At centre bounce, McRae off the centre square. Hand pass to Creswell. Won their best and fairest last year for the Swans. Up high, Lockett's there. Fletcher did well. Ball ricochets back. Good chance now. Kappler from outside 30 has a quick snap. He's kicked it.
Well, Darren Kappler returning to the side here after missing the last 2 games with a strained foot, and really it's his pace that is so vital to this Sydney side. He's able to the contest here, Fletcher and Lockett, but again it's out here, and Kappler that favoured left foot, and what a beautiful left foot it is. His 7th goal for the season. Well done.
Goal for goal in the opening minutes here at the SCG. Sydney up by 1 straight kick. And it's Kickett who wins it out of the middle again. Gives it to his teammate in McRae. Has a look down towards the half forward line. Kicks it long and high. Sydney under pressure because Essendon have the players there, and it was Joe Mercuri first to the football. Keeps it in play. The bouncing ball may be good for Kappler. He's still outside 50. Kappler long and low again, in towards full forward. Bounces over the top, but there was a free kick for a push. O'Loughlin just getting into the back. And so the pressure to be relieved by Gavin Wanganeen from full back. His kick is not a very good one, but the Bombers have the numbers and should get out of trouble. They do so through Smoke and Joe Mercuri. Up towards centre wing. Symons into the man on the mark almost. O'Donnell beaten to the ball by Kelly. It spills free. Picked up by Denham. Sean Denham's high kick also goes astray as far as he's concerned. Scotty Direen takes the mark. Drifts it back into the middle. And Sydney have a chance now to go forward again. Through best and fairest winner in Darren Creswell. Looks down towards Lockett and Rocca territory. Lockett got a hand to it, but that was all as Scotty Cummings defends for the Bombers.
And Joe Mercuri gets it across to Denham, the old 1-2, back to Mercuri. He's going short, and he finds Wallace. One of the favourites of Kevin Sheedy. The kick's a poor one. Bad bounce for James Hird. Direen does well to punch the ball towards the boundary line. And a throw in. Dean Wallace, Sheedy loves him.
Oh,
Terry.
he certainly does. He adds some strength to the side and into the forward pocket there. Could be valuable today.
Fine and sunny. Current 14 degrees. Expected 16 in Sydney. Chance now for Calthorpe. It's a long bomb. Somerville in the square. Backing back. Should take the grab. Bit too tall for Lewis.
It's always a danger, isn't it, when the contest and the outer side is handled by someone else, and the tall ruckman in Somerville being able to float down into that goal square, and the height advantage is quite clear over Dale Lewis.
Much improved player. Somerville struggled a bit last year. Was very good in their premiership year in '93. Carrying the ruck at the moment with Alessio on the sidelines. Paul Salmon lining up at full forward, captain today in his Turf game. So Somerville from point blank range pops it through.
So Peter Somerville, one of 8 Essendon players to play every game this year, and that's always a good sign as a club prepares for the second half of the year. Ryan O'Connor providing the opportunity here by doing the ruck work, allowing Somerville to float down into this forward line and be a very attacking ruckman. Like on this size ground, that's always an important play to be able to instigate.
Scores level here at the SCG. In a good start, Kelly rips it out of the middle for Sydney and sends them charging down towards Lockett territory once again. Man Mountain stands there and takes it.